Hey guys, good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's 6:10 a.m. I'm in my office and I was doing some reflection and some writing, and something just came to me and I want to share it with you. So I was thinking about in Psalm 1 how it says that the man who is blessed by God, the man who doesn't walk in the counsel of the ungodly or stand in the way of sinners, his delight is in the law of the Lord. He meditates on it day and night, right? And it says that he will be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in season. His leaf does not wither, and whatever he does prospers. Now, my word for 2024 is flourish. And if you think about flourish, it's prospering. And this is actually one of the key scriptures that I am meditating on for this year. But you could see behind me that I have plants in my office. And one of the things that I've learned about plants is that they will turn towards the light. It doesn't matter where you position the pot, the plant itself will lean and turn towards the light. And if we want to flourish in our lives, we absolutely have to lean towards the light. So what does that mean? What does that look like, leaning towards the light in your everyday life? It means that there's certain conversations that you might have to avoid. It means that there are even certain people that you might have to avoid. If you have set your mind on flourishing, if you have set your mind on prospering, achieving your goals, doing those things that you wanted to do, you want to get up, you want to work out, you want to start journaling, you want to be more spiritual, you want to enhance your relationships with other people, you want to move up on the corporate ladder, you want to save a certain amount of money, you have to lean towards the light. And what is that light? That light is wisdom. That light is wisdom. That light is truth. So where there is truth, where there is wisdom, where there is knowledge, and I use that term knowledge lightly because we have to be careful where we're getting our knowledge from. And everything is spiritual. So we have to test the spirit behind the people that we are getting our knowledge from. And testing the spirit means being in a relationship spiritually with yourself and with God that is going to allow you to have the discernment that you need to have in order to test that spirit. So that's something that really stood out to me this morning in my quiet time, and I wanted to share it because I believe that it's going to help somebody else. And I'm going to read what I wrote earlier with you, and it's about success and how we view success as what we get, right? We view success as the checking of the box, like, okay, I did this thing, and we move on to the next. But I believe that success is actually service. Success is actually the fulfillment that comes when you do something that actually helps somebody else. So it's not the money or the car or the relationship or the image of what you've put on your vision board, but it's the spirit of what you had to go through and the interaction that took place to get to that point. So it's not just about being fit and healthy, but it's about what happens as a result of you being fit and healthy. You can play with your children. You have more energy for your job. You show up better in every life circumstance because you feel better. And therefore, other people now benefit when they're in your presence, right? That's what success is. It's a spiritual thing, and it comes from an exchange. Success will always come from a spiritual exchange. It comes from a spiritual place, because I believe that God has placed such amazing talents and abilities and resources for us to take hold of and use for the benefit of others, right? But we have often been so deprived, so disappointed, so hurt, that we view success as, what do we get? And it's not about what we get. When we seek to serve and other people benefit, we are rewarded by their being benefited by what we've done, right? So when I sit with someone, let's say in a coaching situation, and I sit with someone, and before the session even starts, I've already received my payment, but yet I'm not gonna feel fulfilled unless that exchange happens within the conversation of the woman who I'm talking to, and I can see that she's having the aha moments, and I can see that she's lighting up inside, and I can see that she's starting to dream again, and I can see that she's getting excited about her life, and she can see it too. And then she says, thank you. You've shown me that this is the reason why I've been experiencing these blockages. This is the reason why I need to move forward in this area. Thank you for giving me the platform that I needed and giving me the strategy that I needed to move forward in this area. That's where success happens. It doesn't happen in my bank account, right? If you hear snoring in the background, my husband is asleep on the couch. Yeah, but I'm just gonna share this with you, what I wrote earlier, and it says, true success can't happen unless someone else benefits from what you bring to the table. Many women don't experience the fulfillment they desire, and it's not because they lack resources, but because they haven't recognized and acknowledged the resources, skills, and wisdom they already possess. Comparison will cause you to wish you had what other women are serving, and rob you of enjoying and enduring the beautiful process of the ripening of your own fruit. We get to cultivate what we bring to the table. We all get to choose the seed and decide where and how it will be planted. And we'll get to decide if it will ripen or rot. You get to decide. You already have the seed in your hand, and you get to decide if that seed is gonna ripen on the tree of your life or if it's gonna rot. So what does that mean? How does a seed ripen? A seed ripens if it's planted, and if it's nourished, and if it's allowed to grow into a tree and become a fruit. That's a process. A seed doesn't become a fruit overnight. So I want you to be patient with your process. Be patient with your process and stay in the light. I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey. I will talk to you soon.